Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Welcome back to our channel, Din Islam. It's always a pleasure to have you here with us. Today we're unraveling the threads of a very significant topic that holds a special place in our hearts and lives. Yes, we're talking about the beautiful act of charity, or as we call it in Islam, Zakat. So let's embark on this enlightening journey together and delve into the heart of the matter, the significance of Zakat in Islam. What is Zakat? Zakat is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and it's an obligatory form of charity for every eligible Muslim. This pillar is so fundamental that it's considered alongside faith, prayer, fasting during Ramadan, and pilgrimage to Mecca. Zakat is not just a random act of kindness, it's a duty, a responsibility that every Muslim who meets certain criteria must fulfill. In simple terms, Zakat is a set percentage of wealth that Muslims are required to give to the poor and needy every year. It's not just about money though. Zakat can also be given in the form of livestock, agricultural products, precious metals, and more. In essence, Zakat is an act of worship, a way for Muslims to purify their wealth and help those less fortunate. It's a way of giving back to those in need and ensuring economic justice in our society. Now, why is charity so important in Islam? This question leads us straight to the heart of the matter. Zakat, or charity, is not merely an optional good deed in Islam. It's a duty, a moral responsibility that every eligible Muslim must fulfill. You see, the significance of Zakat runs deep. It's one of the 5 pillars of Islam, standing shoulder to shoulder with faith, prayer, fasting, and pilgrimage. This alone underscores its importance. But why is it so vital? Well, let's start with its societal impact. Zakat is a powerful tool for achieving social and economic equality. It's a wealth redistribution system, aimed at narrowing the gap between the rich and the poor. By giving a portion of their wealth to those in need, Muslims contribute to the well-being of their community. They help in uplifting the less fortunate and fostering a sense of unity and compassion. But the benefits of Zakat aren't limited to the receiver. They extend to the giver as well. By giving Zakat, you're not losing wealth, you're purifying it. This act of giving cleanses your heart from greed and selfishness, and it's a reminder of the true purpose of wealth. It's not just about accumulating riches for personal gain, it's about using those riches to benefit others and serve a higher purpose. Moreover, Zakat strengthens your faith. It's a tangible expression of your belief in the principles of Islam. It's a demonstration of your commitment to the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the Quran. It's a way of putting your faith into action, of living your beliefs, not just professing them. In addition, Zakat cultivates gratitude. It's a way of thanking Allah for the blessings He has bestowed upon you. It's a reminder that everything you have is a gift from Allah and that you're merely a steward of His blessings. So you see, Zakat isn't just about giving money, it's about giving with a purpose, with a sense of responsibility, with a heart full of faith and gratitude. Zakat also benefits the giver. It purifies your wealth, removes greed, and strengthens your faith. Now you might be wondering, who is eligible to pay Zakat and how is it calculated? Well, let's delve into that. In Islam, the obligation to pay Zakat is not on everyone. Only those who meet a certain financial threshold known as the nisab are required to contribute. The nisab is the minimum amount of wealth a Muslim must have after accounting for their basic needs and expenses for a full lunar year. If your savings dip below this threshold at any point during the year, you're not obligated to pay Zakat. The nisab is not a fixed number and can vary based on the current value of gold and silver. So, it's always a good idea to consult a knowledgeable source or use an online Zakat calculator to determine if you meet the nisab. Now, let's talk about the calculation part. Once you've determined that you're eligible to pay Zakat, you need to calculate how much to give. This is where the number 2.5% comes in. Zakat is not a random amount, it is a fixed percentage of your wealth that has been saved over a lunar year. The percentage is typically 2.5 or 1/40th of your savings. This means if you have saved $1,000 over the year, your Zakat would be $25, and that's it. That's how you determine your eligibility and calculate your Zakat. Zakat is calculated as a fixed percentage of this wealth, generally 2.5%. In conclusion, charity through Zakat is a fundamental pillar of Islam that not only benefits those in need, but also brings about positive changes in the lives of the givers. This act of giving is not merely an obligation, but a privilege that allows us to be part of a beautiful cycle of compassion, unity, and brotherhood. By giving Zakat, we participate in the creation of a society that is just, equitable, and caring. Zakat is not just about the redistribution of wealth, it's about the redistribution of kindness, empathy, and humanity. It's about realizing that we are all interconnected and that the well-being of one is intrinsically tied to the well-being of all. It's about understanding that our wealth is not truly ours, but a trust from Allah that we are asked to use wisely and generously. Through Zakat, we are reminded of the profound wisdom of the words of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who said, "The best of people are those that bring most benefit to the rest of mankind." This is the essence of Zakat, and this is the message we hope to convey through this channel. As we close this discussion on Zakat, we'd like to encourage you to reflect on the significance of this act of giving in your own life. How can you incorporate the spirit of Zakat into your daily routine? How can you use your wealth, however big or small, to bring about positive change in your community? If you found this discussion enlightening, we encourage you to share it with others. Spread the knowledge, spread the love, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to our channel, Din Islam. We have a wealth of content on Islamic teachings and practices, and your support helps us continue this important work. As you navigate through your journey of faith and charity, remember that every act of kindness is a step towards a more compassionate world. So keep giving, keep growing, and keep purifying your wealth and your heart through Zakat. Thank you for joining us today on Din Islam. May your charitable efforts and Zakat be a source of blessings in this world and the hereafter. Assalamu alaikum.
If you are a Muslim, then share the video and help others learn about Islam.